Hey, hope everybody's having a great day. I am at the time I'm shooting this, I am just one or two away from my subscriber goal. As soon as I get that, I will make a new video. I will set a new goal, and I will continue to thank everybody because I didn't really expect to get where I'm at. So, um, I really it means a lot. It really means a lot. I want to thank everybody for it. Uh, the topic for this one, I saw a couple people talking about this on social media. I've seen it talked a little bit on the news. So there's other things that I've done where it's like, hey, I don't see anybody talking about this one here. I've seen a lot of other people talking about it, and I'm hoping I don't screw this up. This is an important issue. I'm really going to try and do a good job. But we're going to be talking it's going to be one big conglomerate thing, and this is what I do. I'll take a bunch of different sources and I'll come to a conclusion. So I'm going to tie them all together. I might fuck this up. I hope I don't. But we're going to be talking about intelligence, nuclear war, and some other stuff. So let's get that fired up.
This morning, a surprise visit to Ukraine from American Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The secretary is on the ground in the war-torn country, meeting with government officials and visiting a children's hospital. It comes at a time when Ukraine has been sounding an international alarm about the quickly deteriorating Zaporizhia nuclear plant, the town around the facility under intense fire again. Ukraine's deputy prime minister telling residents in Russian-occupied territory near the plant to evacuate or take cover. Meanwhile, the plant clinging to power, relying on the only working reactor. World leaders fearing a possible catastrophe as both sides blame the other for the continued shelling.
Russia is playing roulette with nuclear safety.
И у вас есть?
Residents aren't taking any chances and preparing for a possible radiation leak. This pharmacist says people are coming in droves asking for potassium iodide pills, but she says they've run out. This as Ukraine's top military chief claims in an interview with a state-run media outlet that Russia could use tactical nuclear weapons, putting the world on guard for what he says is the potential for a nuclear conflict.
Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about here is I just want to state from me that I think it's really nice that we are spending money supporting a country like Ukraine that really seems to deserve it. We have spent money propping up just shitbag dictatorships around the world. Um, it just, and I really want to thank the president and his staff, the military and the intelligence. I want to thank, I don't think they've done enough, but it is so nice. We're, as far as I know, we're not over there fighting. I think we are training them, but we're giving them money, we're giving them equipment, and they are getting the job done. Look at the money we spent on Saudi Arabia going back to the 70s or whatever, and then it really looks like they were part of a terrorist attack on us on January or September 11th. Uh, we spent 20 years in Afghanistan, and then when we left, I don't think they could even hold the country for like a week. Maybe they couldn't even hold it for a full day. I don't know, but it just fell to shit. But the Ukraine, they seem to deserve our help. I think the Afghan women did. I really do. But they seem to deserve our help. The countries in the Arab area in the Middle East, I don't think they necessarily deserve our help. I think if they didn't have oil, we would let them go back to cutting each other's head off like it's a national sport. But Ukraine, with this leader that they've elected, really seems to deserve our help. And it's not a waste of money. They're actually getting shit done. And then the other thing, you got. I'm going to leave this up. I think Putin's in there somewhere. And oh, you might piss Putin off. Well, you know what? After what happened to me working for GM, he wouldn't be killing me. He'd just be finishing what they did. He really would. Uh, but here's the thing. You look in there and you look at what Ukraine is going through. And I think that's something real. But if you notice what one of the military leaders said They said that he could use nuclear weapons. That affects the world. That absolutely affects the world. And, look at our last president, the former guy. He wanted to nuke fucking hurricanes. He asked his military why he couldn't use nuclear weapons on our enemies. Um, there's a real thing there. I mean, this is something we have to take serious. And on social media, and I think there's a little bit more in this video. I'm going to run a little bit more of the video. Hang on a sec. Okay, the person with cancer just hit the button, so I got to finish this video and go. Um, I can't find it, but it was on social media, and I thought it was in one of these news videos. It must not have been this one. But in regards to Russia, people have been bringing up those old duck and cover drills, and the younger people, you probably got to go talk to your grandparents, or depending on how old you're, either your parents, your grandparents, or your great grandparents. But we actually did drills when I was in school. And I don't know if they were still going on in the nation or if we just had a pretty serious principle that we had. We did these duck and cover drills where you were basically taught, you did these drills where you ducked under your desk to protect against a nuclear attack. And Mr. President, I'm going to tie the president into this video. You got to speak out. You really got to speak out on this because you've got half of Congress that is covering up what is going on. You've got their party, these misfits that are in the Republican Party. They don't see anything wrong with Russia. They've got idiots for leaders in Congress. They're not that much fucking smarter to vote for them either. The Republican war on education has been horrible. It's really put our nation at risk. And you also have these unqualified judges that are a threat to this nation, like this current one. She's playing this game with a special master, which is stopping. It's really stopping the Department of Justice to get in there and find out how much damage was done by the former guy. We don't know. And your guy, again, I hope I'm wrong, but your guy does not appear to have taken protecting the country very seriously as the Attorney General, because he should have started investigating day one these people that were in the Justice Department who were not, representing we the people. They were representing Donald Trump and his criminal organization. And for a year and a half, now it looks like they might be doing it. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope they were doing stuff behind the scenes, that we didn't see, but it doesn't appear to be. He didn't investigate the Secret Service's role in the January 6th attack. He didn't investigate the DHS's role in the January. He waited until after they deleted all the evidence because he clearly did not seem to be investigating. He didn't go in and grab those phones. These were from the executive branch. I don't even think he would have needed a warrant. Could have got you to order it. And did he ask you? Did you turn it down? I don't think it was you. I think it was him. And I think that you and him have this problem where you are functioning like a president and an attorney general when times were normal. We're not in normal times. We have terrorists that are in the government, and we need to do something about it. You should basically be going out there and say, hey, look, because of the Republican Party, because of their unqualified judges, we might have to start doing these duck and cover drills again. And some of this is your fault because I really think that the nations that were allied in World War II, the ones that, faced Hitler, and I would say Israel and some of the European countries are more at fault for you than you. They should have put a stop to this attack in Russia. The Israels, they always say, oh, never again, never again. Bullshit. They're letting it happen again. Maybe they would stand up if it was them again, but they don't seem to be doing a damn thing to stop the war crimes that Russia is having. This never again doesn't seem to have any meaning for the Israeli leadership. It doesn't have any meaning for you guys. It doesn't have any meaning for a lot of the European countries that were directly under Hitler's boot, because they're sitting by and watching. You guys should have rose up an army. You should have went in there and you should have put an end to Russia. And you guys, oh, he might do this, he might do that. Well, if we are going to sit there and not take action because a dictator with a nuke might do something, they are going to control you. They are going to hold you hostage and they are going to get exactly whatever they want. And from what we're hearing there, they might do it anyways. You know, if Ukraine kicks their ass because they're clearly not that good of a military, they may still launch them. So if it isn't going to end good, you should end it quick. And that'll be the end of this video. Okay, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down below. And I just really want to again thank everybody. By the time you see this, we might already be at the goal. Right now, I'm still a couple subscribers away from. I want to thank everybody for their help. Even if we don't get to it, just coming this far has been great for me. If you want to help out, hit that subscription button, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and hope everybody has a really good day today.